I mean, this is the biggest move in the NFL since Booger McFarland left the Bucs and went to the Colts and won a Super Bowl with them. I mean, that's how big this move is. So for more on this, we're delighted to be joined by our NFL analyst and a multiple Super Bowl champion, Booger McFarland. Booger, thanks for being with us. First of all, your reaction to the news that it is official. Tom Brady is not going to be the Patriots quarterback this year.
Well, obviously, just like everyone else, a little shock, even though all the signs pointed to this happening, the lack of weapons in New England. But it's still kind of surreal to, just look at the television and see Jeff Darlington and see everybody talking about it, and then to read Tom Brady's post. And you just wondered whether or not the relationship between Tom Brady and Robert Kraft would supersede the fact that, let's face it, New England basically did not prepare a team fit for Tom Brady the last couple of years when it comes to skill position players. And Tom Brady got tired of it. And you just wonder, would they make any moves this offseason to kind of show him? And in the end, they didn't. And I think Bill Belichick gets to do it his way, and Tom Brady gets to go and start a new chapter. I think it's good for the NFL because we're finally going to get a little bit of the answer. Not the full answer, but just a little bit of the answer. Was it more Tom or was it more Bill?
Well, you're right. That's what we've always sort of wondered, and it's sort of unfair to Tom because he's doing it when he'll be 43. But you're right. That we found that answer, right, with Peyton Manning when he left the Colts. Yeah,
exactly.
This stuff still works, and now we'll find out if at 43 it still works for Tom in the same way.
Real quickly, Booger, I mean, they did have Josh Gordon and Antonio Brown at the beginning of the year, and things were going pretty well, and they had the best defense in all the NFL. So I don't know if the cupboard was completely bare, and we've seen moves before with Bill work out and some didn't. Now, those two didn't, but they were stacked pretty good early on in the season.
Well, to your point, they were, but the Josh Gordon situation has kind of been in flux. It's kind of he's in, he's out. He hadn't been consistently there, and they just kind of got Antonio Brown on a whim, and that didn't last long. So for a moment, we saw the cupboard stacked, and you said, wow, this is what Tom Brady could do when he's got elite receivers, but there never was any consistency there. Even when Randy Moss was there, he was there only a short period of time. When has Tom Brady ever had a legit wide receiving core where he can come back year after year and say, these are my guys, and he has a consistent group for a 2, 3, 4 year period? Like, he hasn't had that a lot. And I got to think, if you're Tom and you're looking around now and, they're talking about that the Bucs have made an offer, I can tell you down here in Tampa, that's all everyone is talking about. The Bucs and Tom Brady, and they got maybe the best pair, not the best individually, but maybe the best pair of receivers in the league. When you talk about Edmonds and Godwin, you look at the tight end, which we know Brady loves the tight end position, with O.J. Howard and Cameron Brake. The offensive line is really good. And Bruce Arians, more importantly, the entire Tampa Bay area wants Tom Brady. And we all know what it feels like to be wanted. So I think this comes down, this news today is obviously sad, but I think this makes it really, really simple for a lot of us. It's either going to be the Chargers or the Buccaneers. Does Tom Brady want to go to California, or does he want to come play golf with Booger in Tampa? We'll find out soon.
Booger McFarland.
You're the swing vote, Booger.
Exactly. Going to be the linchpin here for the Tom Brady recruiting process in Tampa Bay. But you mentioned Bill wanting to do it his way, Booger. What do you think his way looks like at the quarterback position going forward? Who do you think are the people we're talking about in free agency or otherwise that would be appealing to Bill Belichick?
Probably I'm going to start with from a personality or maybe an aura standpoint, somebody that's not bigger than Bill Belichick. Tom Brady, even though Bill has been, the godfather, maybe the greatest coach of all time, Tom Brady from a playing standpoint, he was the guy who still did it. Like, he was on the field going to 9 Super Bowls, winning 6. And so I think if you're looking at the landscape now, you think about what's out there. Do they trade for Andy Dalton? If Tom Brady goes to Tampa, do you bring Jameis Winston in? What about Teddy Bridgewater? To me, if you're looking at fit right now, Teddy Bridgewater is the fit because he's seen a lot of football. He's a cerebral guy. And I think when it's all said and done, Teddy Bridgewater can distribute the football to the playmakers in the scheme of the offense that Josh McDaniels wants to run. Now, I don't know where they're going to go. I would probably start with Bridgewater, though, and kind of work my way from there.
Yeah, I'm with you. Bridgewater makes all the sense in the world, but I just don't think the 30-interception Jameis Winston is anything that Bill Belichick is looking to take on at any moment. Booger, obviously, if it does end up being Tampa Bay, clearly your golf swing will be a big part of that. We'll see how this all shakes out. Thanks for being with us on a crazy day, man. We'll see what happens. Thanks, Booger.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content plus live streaming, make sure to subscribe to ESPN Player.